Coming back to the semifinals for the men, we've got the first heat with Graves, Rinderknecht, Saladini, and Gracia. Gracia and Saladini are good buddies, actually. Well, I wouldn't call them buddies, but they're friendly with each other. They're friends, and Gracia really respects Saladini as a rider. And you can see Gracia has got the poor lane choice here on the far left side of your screen.
But watch him make it work.
Watch him make it work.
You watch him, dude. I reckon he's going to go high and wide and cut back on the inside of him.
But it couldn't. It could be. You know, I wouldn't put it past Gracia to have said, "I'll take that lane."
Yeah. Well, exactly.
But you watch him protect Saladini at all costs on this one, no matter what happens. He's going to watch, like you say, he's probably going to cut to the inside here behind Saladini and try and take the inside line, and he does do it. Look at that.
Yeah.
He tosses two riders at the same time.
Look at that,
and he's got second place. Fantastic.
Well, Gracia's
gone down hard.
He has gone down hard. That looked like he hit his head. Oh, excuse me, I've got a cramp. The excitement's getting to me.
So Graves is out in front, Saladini holding down third place right now, and that is rough. Gracia goes down, Rinderknecht and Graves, it looks like they will advance on, but here comes Saladini chasing Rinderknecht hard. Never count Saladini out. He's got him right there, he's tailing him hard, and look at him, he's going to go on the inside line here, maybe try and get down inside him at this bank turn where they put him on the brakes hard.
No, he hasn't gone for the...
He hasn't gone for it.
He would go for a block pass there. Saladini needs to get on those pedals or he is going home. It's going to be tight.
Right now it's Graves out in front, Rinderknecht holding down second place, Saladini breathing down his neck. Here comes Saladini, he's got the sprint on coming in the last one. Watch Saladini
go wide
triple
and do the triple, mate.
Definitely tripling in here. Yes, he does. Will he come across? Oh my God, that's going to be very tight. Photo finish. So it's definitely Graves.
I think Rinderknecht got it there.
I think Rinderknecht got it as well, but we'll see photo finish, and that's going to be a close one. Saladini and Rinderknecht, but what skill on Saladini. Do you see the speed that he had? And he absolutely opened it up over that triple jump. It's coming down to the photo finish here, and it's taking a long time for them to analyze that photo. So that means it was really close. They're probably looking at the knobs on the tires.
Yeah. Graves making light work of it though, Troy, you'd have to say, huh? Showing his form, mate.
Graves, and it's Rinderknecht. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Rinderknecht takes it. The photo goes to Rinderknecht, so Graves and Rinderknecht will advance on to the next one, and that is unfortunate for Saladini.
Hope Gracia's all right, man. That
what a fantastic
guy beats
move.
himself up, eh?
Every time. Here it is.
Oh, it's brutal, dude.
His knee.
Oh.
He planted his right leg down on the rock guard, and he got it stuck, and it looked like he was stiff leg, and that popped him over the other side. That is going to hurt. But
there's
he
a
rode
shot
it the
of him
rest
coming
of the
down
way
now,
down. Yeah, he seems to be okay. That is really unfortunate for Cedric because I love watching him ride.
Yeah.
He's so exciting.
Gracia is one tough cookie, that's for sure. Smashed himself to pieces. Loves this sport, just carries on. I don't think he does it for the money these days. He's got so much of it.
So we got Prokop, Fischbach, Beaumont, and Alvarez de la Ralou in this heat here. Look for Alvarez de la Ralou on the right-hand side of your screen wearing black. Right next to him, Fischbach in yellow. Then we've got Prokop in the white. And, excuse me, Beaumont on the far left-hand side of your screen in lane number 4.
Beaumont's going to be desperate for this. This is a big semi-final now, Alvarez.
And you have to know Beaumont watched Gracia's run, and he's going to try and pull the same thing going wide and on the inside.
Well, that's about the only thing you can do from right out there. Alvarez not with a great gate pick either. Prokop has got the inside line, the pole position. Watch his snap. Prokop, so much power. You know, one of the greatest four cross riders of all time. Seems to be a little delay on the gate.
Yeah, I miscalled that one. Prokop in the line number 1 there, and Fischbach in line number 2. Beaumont's got line number 3, and Alvarez de la Ralou has got the outside line in this case.
Troy. My money's on Prokop, start to finish. Boom, boom, Beaumont though with a...
I'm going with Beaumont on this one. He's got his elbows out and he's ready to battle. Yes, look at that inside line. Oh! And we've got Fischbach out. He is out at the very beginning, slides out, and it is Prokop sitting in second place right now. Beaumont, wait a minute, is that Beaumont?
That's Alvarez.
That's Alvarez. Beaumont's got third place. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Yeah, he's going to be lucky to come back from that. Alvarez looking comfortable. I think he might have to settle for second in this one.
Yeah, but in this case, it's okay. He just wants to get himself into the final. Remember, only the top 2 riders get to go into the next round.
I've got a good question here. What was his name? Will, from Ethan Thomas. if I had to put mine on it, who do you think would win men's 4-cross and downhill? Do you know what? That's an almost impossible question to answer these days.
Yeah, but based on how it's been going today, if Graves sticks around for the whole season, stays healthy, I think we can put it in Graves or Saladini for the season overall, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but there's an overall for both of them. I think I'd probably put my money on Mr. Airtime Menard. You know, that guy is awesome at 4-cross, but unfortunately, because downhill is so demanding these days, these guys don't get to do both like they did. But Menard could run. I mean, there's a whole host of guys. Kavarik's an incredible 4-cross rider.
Yeah.
Most of those downhill guys can run 4-cross. They might not have the gaits to match these fellas, but they can certainly, once they're out on the track, they're not far off, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. But I think today that we have seen Graves as a dominant rider on this particular course, it's probably going to go to him. But then again, we haven't seen Graves go up against Prokop yet, so that's going to be an interesting one, as well as Alvarez de la Relou. You know, he's in the mix, and he's advanced on to the next round with Prokop here. So we're going to see Graves, Rinderknecht, Prokop, and Alvarez de la Relou against each other, and that is going to be a sick final.
Yeah. It's going to be a great final. That's what we wanted. So we got the dream final, I suppose. You know, we got Prokop, the return of Mikal Prokop against the protege Alvarez. Big shout to Toby Parodi and Dave Franzosi. Thanks very much, boys, for all your work.
Don't forget, if you got any questions, comments, want to sell us something or tell us something, go to info@freecaster.tv.
Alvarez running a hardtail this year. That's interesting. All last year he was on the full suspension bike, and he made it work for him. It didn't even seem to hold his gait back. You'd have to say that you would think a suspension bike would probably work a little better once you get out onto the track here, but for these boys, it is all about the gait.
So Fischbach on the right-hand lane wearing mustard yellow, and then Saladini right next to him in the colors of France. Beaumont right next to, actually Beaumont's got the far outside line, and Gracia in the green helmet has lane number 3, so Beaumont's in 4. So
Fischbach with a pick of the gates.
And Saladini with a huge sprint out of the gate. And watch for Gracia. He's going to take this one easy, I think. It doesn't look like he's being super aggressive on this one.
Well, after that, Saladini out of the gate like a Vindaloo on a Sunday morning. No messing about from the Frenchman. Fischbach in second. Cedric goes wide. I don't know, Gracia, you know.
Fischbach goes down in a huge yard sale.
Awesome. I hope he's okay. I didn't see him get up from that.
Yeah, that little mistake. Fischbach got a foot down and just got tanked on that double set. And it looks like by that mistake, Gracia manages to get through to second place. Saladini holding on to a solid first place. The sprinter in him is definitely dominating here. And Gracia is taking it easy down in this consolation final. Here come the whoops. And Gracia is just sailing through these ones, taking it easy. Maybe we'll even see some styling by Gracia over the last jump. He might even consent to triple it. That's the way it goes with him.
He might. I'd be surprised because he's got no AC joint, but as he's got no AC ligament left in his knee. Yeah, certainly a mammoth effort there from CG.
So Saladini gets 5th, Gracia 6th, Beaumont 7th, and we're waiting to see some result of what's happened up there on the crash. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But a foot came off in the middle of the air from Fischbach. I didn't see it really clearly, Rob, but
no, we didn't see it.
It's clear that he went down hard because you just saw legs and bike parts flying up between the jumps. So yeah, hopefully everything is okay up there with him.
No, he certainly went down hard there. Let's hope Fischbach's okay. Gracia limping off.
Stay there, guys, for the final. We're going to have one last chance.
So we're waiting now for the men's final. Just trying to hear in our headphones if Fischbach's okay.
Come on, everybody, all the way down the green set.
Here we go.
Here we go. Slow-mo action here. This is where he puts the foot down. I think he gets a little bit sideways. No, we don't get to see it. He is dusted.
Yeah, he looks okay though. He's standing up. That's good news. Oh, he looks hurt, man. I think he went down pretty hard.
Looks like he's favoring his hand a little bit. Maybe he's going to suffer the thumb situation like you are.
Yeah, he rides for Ghost, and he's as white as a ghost after that little accident.
Just a really quick thanks to everyone for their questions right through the end. We can't answer all of them, unfortunately, because we've got so many. We just saw the quick review of that crash. It looked pretty rough.
And to be fair, Troy, the internet in South Africa is not the fastest thing. Most of those questions are probably still getting
not the fastest thing
You'd have been better to send them by airmail. They would have got here quicker.
So here's your big final, boys and girls. Graves, Prokop, Rinderknecht, Alvarez, Delaroulou, the big kickers, the monsters here.
This is a
in
monster
this four-cross
final,
This
Troy.
is going to be unbelievable, Rob. Here we go.
Who's got the whole shot?
It's Graves. Who else? Graves taking the inside line.
Graves!
Absolutely bombing around the corner, and it's going to be close all the way down to the finish. Graves in first place. It looks like Mikal Prokop has second place right now.
He won't want to be in second, though.
No, it's Alvarez Delaroulou in second place.
Alvarez, yep. Alvarez will not want to be in second place.
And they're spreading out, and actually quite surprised, but Graves, the dominant rider so far, he's just been winning all of his rounds easily, riding it through to the other end. It looks like a Sunday ride for him as he drops in there. Absolutely the fastest rider out of the gate with the lane number 2, and he took the inside line and has been out in front ever since then. It's Delaroulou, Alvarez Delaroulou in second place, and that's where the battle is going to develop right here. Oh, but we got some technical problems.
Well, Graves stamping his authority all over this. No doubt either. Came back for a couple of rounds last year, Fort William and Canberra, and I think he won them both, you know, Troy. Managed to beat him in his BMX. So there you go then.
Graves and Alvarez Delaroulou. Oh, excuse me, Prokop. Excuse me, Mikal Prokop comes along second place. Alvarez Delaroulou third place. So we've got Graves in first place coming across that in a time of 106.62. Not that that matters because it's four cross.
Yeah, the Yeti Fox rider. We're going to see him all season long. He's going to be going for that overall. The first round of 8 we have this summer. You can watch them all exclusively online and live on freecast.tv. Unla, yeah. Can't even speak English these days. Yeah, Graves, man, he's some rider, eh?
He's super strong, super fast. He's so skilled on that bike.
He's got some guns on him.
Oh,
Look at
he's
the
got
size
some
of his
guns.
legs, eh? Well, that's it.
And there you go, that's Mikal Prokop right there, second place in this one. And Jared Graves absolutely dominating this one. Mikal Prokop actually managed to move in and take second place from Alvarez Delaroulou. Alvarez Delaroulou had second place for the majority of the race, but a last sprint down to the bottom would help Prokop move it into second place. Let's take a look at this again. Alvarez Delaroulou sitting there actually in
yeah, you can
third
see
place.
just how loose that dirt is there. Should be perfectly dry up the top. It rained last night, made the downhill in the woods a little slippy. They're going to be joining a lot of this track.
For the downhill, yeah.
Yeah, for the end of the downhill tomorrow. We have got the big guns of World Downhill in action for you. Mick Hanna is back and fastest qualifier. Minar's in there. Petey, Hill,
PT, yeah, those guys are all going to be putting it down. And you were saying, and if you guys are watching out there on Freecaster, you can watch the Fox suspension course walk done by none other than Rob Warner, and you can see some of the highlights from the course and where these riders are going to really need to put it down. And Rob was saying that it's going to be a power riders course.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, it's got a steep top section, then the middle section is super, super fast with some really, really big jumps, some 60-foot tabletops in there before it peters out, and a lot of people are saying that that is where it's going to be won or lost. Hannah said it absolutely killed him. He just buried himself, and tomorrow he's even going to have to take that to another level, you know. It's like a minute of pedaling, and then it opens up into this awesome bottom section where we're going to see the guys absolutely getting loose. It's going to be amazing. We're starting with a fresh sheet of paper tomorrow. All these guys have got it to play for. There's confirmation then. Graves taking the win. Prokop second. Alvarez third. And Rinderknecht in fourth.
You must be well chuffed with that result. The Vuvuzelas going crazy here. And what a great result for Jared Graves. He was stoked all the way through. Number 1 on his board, and certainly excited to get across the finish line in first place. This is the Nissan UCI Mountain Bike World Cup presented by Shimano, and it is the 4-cross, and the leader's jersey now goes to Jared Graves because he now has the leader's jersey for the World Cup. Let's give Jared Graves the leader's jersey. Let's hear it for the guys there. Romain, Saladini, Roger Rinderknecht, Rafael Alvarez, Mikal Prokop and Jared Graves. Well done. and congratulations, gentlemen. Well done, chaps. Thank you very much. A big thank you to our dignitaries.